Nephew-in-law?
I guess if that's even a term. I don't think we went as far as to thinking of terms for people like
I don't know.
I think it's just like they just family.
At that point, he's not even related. It's just like, nah, that's too far. We're not.
Not even that. You just be like, oh, okay, that's my niece. Okay, that's my nephew now.
Yeah, he's my nephew. So he's my nephew-in-law,
Yeah.
right? To my nephew-in-law.
Yeah. I've never actually heard someone say nephew-in-law until today.
Yeah, well, now you have. All right. We are back today with Skip the Ad with Ethan Lamb.
Hey.
I'm your host, Corey Sims, and we got a new guest today. This is Mr. Keith Broughton. How you doing today, Keith?
Doing all right.
Keith's first time here with us today, critiquing some commercials. And today we're going to go over one of our favorites, which is Dr. Rick, the progressive ad. So we'll see where this takes us today. And it'd be good to have Keith's fresh new take on it. So if you don't know what Dr. Rick is, he is, what would you call him, a therapist, right?
I guess so. I can't.
Have you ever seen one of these? See, Keith don't even know. He don't even know we about to watch. So that way you know this is all fresh. This is all fresh. So Dr. Rick is those progressive ads where they have you become like your parents.
Oh.
You ever seen anything like that?
I'm just thinking. Don't think what's her name, Flora, or whatever.
Like Flo.
Yeah, Flo. That's
Yeah, you know Flo. Well, I guess it'd be good. So I won't even tell you about it. Let's and I think I've seen most of these just off TV, but let's see.
Are they older?
No, they're kind of new.
Oh, see, that's I stopped watching commercials once they let you eliminate them.
Right. See, there's some valuable info for you out there. I'd say it's about 3 years old, right? Yeah. I'd say about 3 years ago they started these. And if you watch sports, you'll see it. Because that's where you're going to see a lot of it because you're watching it live, and then they show. So now we're going to see, you don't have a choice. You got to sit through it or whatnot. But these, usually I like these.
I can't help but laugh when I watch these.
I know. I'm laughing now. With Dr. Rick, he's a therapist. What happens when people start saving money with progressive or whatever, progressive, they start feeling like their mom and dad. So they start doing things like their parents. And so this guy was wearing an outfit like his dad wears, and people start turning to their parents because of all this money they save with their house and their house payment and all that. So that's what it is. So they just been building on it from there. Where people start acting like their parents and he's a therapist trying to help them not act like their mom and dad. Okay? So, with that, now I'll start playing a couple of these for you here. All right, here we go here. Let's do this one here.
At the movies and we need to silence our phone. Who knows where that button is?
I don't have silent.
Everyone does, right up here.
It happens to all of us. We buy a new home and we turn into our parents. What I do is help new homeowners overcome this.
Was that an adjustable spanner? Good choice, Steve.
Okay, don't forget, you're not assisting him. You hired him. You have nowhere to sit. You have too many. Who else reads books about submarines?
My dad.
Yeah.
Oh, those are...
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Look at that.
So, Keith, that was your first Dr. Rick ad. You start becoming your parents a little bit.
You do.
Now I know you probably started to become your parents a little bit. How old are you now?
31. So yeah, I'm sitting there like, I be doing some stuff now that they always be doing that.
What's something your dad does that you do?
Like I always needed a recliner chair now. Like that was something I could sit on the floor or anything like that, but I always gotta have a cover over my legs when I sit in the chair.
You have like a blanket?
Yeah, I do. I gotta have like a blanket, flap it.
You gotta flap.
I got a whole routine for when I know I'm getting comfortable. So it's like even Megan she know like, okay, well, if he's sitting like that, I shouldn't bother him now. Like he settled into the chair. And that's just how my dad is. He got
you tuck it to the side of your leg?
I don't really tuck it because then I start feeling like it's not enough room now.
Restricted?
Yeah, then I started
Claustrophobic?
Yeah, a little.
Tucking the blanket in too tight?
Yep.
Oh, man, you need to tell that to my wife. She likes everything tight. Tucked.
Nah.
Like, it breaks my ankles. I can't even get my feet in there. Everything is like tucked in. She probably sew it in there if she could.
Nah, I can't do that. I start panicking. Keep hitting it.
Yeah, so yeah, okay. I'm making noises now like my dad. I sneeze like my dad. When I hear it, I'm like, oh my goodness, that sounds just like him. It's about my dad when he sneezes. It's the same exact. It does the same, and why does it come out the same way?
Yeah, I'm basically turning into my dad. I done just accepted it.
Oh.
Like Megan she always be like, your dad is clueless just like you. Because the reason why she say he clueless, because years ago when he was retiring, my mom baked cakes. So she made his cake, put happy, retirement on there in the house. She didn't try to hide it. This is just in the living room, her decorating his cake. She made him carry his own cake to his retirement party. He never knew.
He never didn't even know.
He didn't know. We were able to surprise him. She made all that. She like, I ain't try to hide it. Nothing. I'm the same way. Megan be doing stuff, and I just be not paying attention. And then she's like, oh, this is all for you. And I'm like, what? Wow. She was like, I had the shirt sitting right there. How did you not notice? I'm like, well, I don't know. Like,
it doesn't happen till later. Like, I never noticed this stuff before. Now I do. Or make the same noise. What about you?
I haven't noticed anything yet. So
he's still a little young.
Yeah,
he got about 25, then he started noticing like, yeah.
And it might be right now. You just don't. You've never seen. You didn't know your dad when he was your age.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's like, oh, okay, yeah, Now I know my dad when he was this age. Yeah. I remember my dad when he was the age I am now, or in the years before. So now that's interesting. Even though me and him are very different, there's still something. You're gonna have something like them. There's some things where I like my mother too, but this one, okay. So for people that haven't seen it, with the, I gotta just let's run that back a little bit and let's do a breakdown, unpacking moment here, where it starts here. Let's see. All right, there we go. Let's get it.
And we need to silence our phone. Who knows where that button is?
I don't have silent.
Everyone does, right up here.
It happens to all of us. We buy a new home.
The first thing I love is the music. You can't beat the piano. The piano just sucks you in. It's something about the piano. I mean, just the way it starts, and it's so synonymous with this.
We're at the movies and we need to silence our phone. Who knows where that button is?
I don't have silent.
Everyone does, right up here.
It happens to all of us.
What does that piano make you think?
I don't know. It's just like a sad thing.
Sad. That's the first thing I thought. It's sad. It's so shit. Turn into your parents is sad because this is the start.
It's a sign that you're getting old.
It's like it's begun. So if you're out there and you look in the mirror and you did something, you're like, oh my goodness, that's my mother. Nah. It's like that moment. So the next time you notice that, for anybody listening to this, you hear that piano.
At the movies and we need to silence our phone. Who knows where that button is?
I don't have silent.
Everyone does, right up here.
It happens to all of us. We buy a new home and we turn.
Her answer was so quick. She was so confident. I don't have that. You have a parent story like that?
No, my parents is pretty, good with technology. My dad still keep up with the latest phones and stuff like that. So
he's good with it.
Yeah, like
so you have parents like that.
Yeah, so like my mom, she not necessarily into technology, but my dad forces her to keep up with the times because like with phones, for example, a brand new phone will come out and then he'd be like, well, I'm gonna get this new phone and you gonna take this because you need a better phone. She's like, just say you need another, just say you want the newest phone. Stop making me take new phones. So she gotta keep up to an extent.
My parents are pretty good with technology. My mom is. My dad is that he gets my dad. I do the same thing too because it's just like it's always the thing is stupid. It's like stupid thing. he gets mad. And, this stupid stuff. This doesn't work. See, I don't want to do it. By his third, fourth try, like, see, this is why I don't want to. It's like I can tell you word for word. He goes, that's stupid. Yeah. He doesn't. Now, the younger you are, I guess now your parents are just gonna be better at it. So, Ethan, your parents are. Your dad is fine with technology. Yeah. He's your dad's like cutting edge with it. So there's and with me, I mean, I'm okay. There's some things I prefer in the past, but there's some things now that are good. And I'm the first generation where your dad games too. You did, know that kind of thing. So when you have a son, so it would be like that if you had a kid now, Keith. You have a I know about that, or you understand. Whereas with me, video games, that was just coming out. My dad didn't. When my dad get the video game controller, he'd destroy it because he's like pressing everything hard as hell, moving. I remember we go through Atari joysticks and the cover come off because he's been at them like, come on, this stupid guy won't jump. It was.
I don't even think my dad ever tried to play a game before.
No.
Now that I'm like, I don't think I've ever even seen him hold a controller.
Oh man, now it's funny to watch him play. It's just like a foreign concept. And then their parents, if they try, you ever watch a really old person do it, they got no clue what's happening. It's not even.
They should make videos like that. Just older generations trying to
play the games. Like, trying to, jumping with the Mario Brothers, no Nintendo. They were doing that. They were playing Wii before Wii. So he's saying when you start saving money, you start feeling like your mom and dad because you checking the bank account like, well, I'm saving so much money, So let's look at the next part.
Our parents. What I do is help new homeowners overcome this.
Was that an adjustable spanner? Good choice, Steve.
Okay, don't forget, you're not assisting him. You hired him. You have nowhere to sit.
See, now you're a builder.
Yes.
You're a carpenter. So you've been through that.
I've been through people trying to watch me.
So they watch it. So see, I'm not a carpenter or anything like that. But I always brag. I did unplug the sink.
Nah, the hardest thing about stuff like that is you get a homeowner and you doing the job. They clearly don't know what they doing, but then they like trying to coach you the whole time. And then sometimes you be trying to like, all right, well, I actually got to like think about what I'm doing. I can't have you just standing here trying to encourage me. Like, but you don't know how to, like, I still haven't figured out how to politely get them to leave. Like, just go.
What do you say? Is that expandable washer you using there? What is I saw Jerry Seinfeld talk about? Men can't actually, a lot of them can't do the work. They just want to be in the area where work is being done. And they just want to talk about it.
Yeah. See, even that comment right there, you can tell he just researched on the parts you got to use. He don't know what you're doing, really. He just want to sound like he know what's going on. And you just like, man, you ain't got to do all that. You already paying me. Just.
So what's the giveaway? You're there. What's the giveaway for a builder to know that, okay, this guy, you don't, like, you just trying to talk about this stuff or try to sound like you know something?
Well, usually they'll just start talking about a part or a tool or something like that. And they'll be talking about it like they use it so much. And then and I'm thinking, like, well, why am I here? Like, well, there's no need for me to be here.
Right.
Okay.
We let them talk about it.
All right. And then like 3 sentences ago, you gave yourself up. But I'm going to let you keep going. Like, I know you don't know what you're talking about no more, but, I'm going to just let you finish, and then hopefully you leave.
I like to let the guys work, come here. I don't even go down here. They were working here. I didn't come down here. Like, I don't even want to talk to them while they're doing it. Just.
And that's how it should be.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. Like, you don't want me wasting your time talking to you.
Right. Do what you got to do. I don't want you to mess up and mess my wall up because I'm talking to you. That's defeat the business. Cost me more money. All right. This next part here, I can get with this right here.
You have nowhere to sit. You have too many. Who else reads books about something?
See, she has the couch is covered in pillows.
Just why?
I live with that. This is what you say?
Just why?
This is why. My wife loves pillows. She's got a lot of pillows.
See, that's not something that I have to deal with. Megan, she has her couple pillows. They decorative, but for me, a pillow is to be laid on. So I found out that the hard way. when I got married, because she'd be like, "Why you laying on my decorative pillow?" I mean, I'm
Put your
laying
head,
on, like I'm laying on the couch.
You put your head grease on the other.
See, now I'm still gonna lay on it, but I'll throw a cover over it or something just to, and then I'll like hit it a little bit and be like, all right, cool, I'm safe now till I just, till she watch this. But
We have and pillows take up space, like a lot of space. That's what they do. They just take up area in this universe, and so the more pillows, you're taking up space. She's got pillows up there. That whole couch is covered in pillows. And then there's pillows from the last couch that's still here. And then there's other pillows. And they're in the closet, like just eating up the storage space. And it's just we got all kind of colored pillows, and for every couch. Every couch has their old set of pillows. I mean, there's just pillows.
Oh yeah, y'all on another level.
I'm good. I you know what? I have 2. I had 3. That was too many. There's 2 there. Because I gotta switch. There's a firm one and then a one that's not, and I gotta go back and forth. Ethan, you have 1 pillow?
Yeah.
Just 1. See, when I was this age, I had just 1.
See, now that I done got older, the quality of the pillow is different now.
See,
so
you know why? You just said it.
Yeah, because I'm like,
getting older.
I'm like, oh man, Tempur-Pedic got a, buy one, get one free. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get this one for my neck.
Those are words that never come out of his mouth at this age. It's like, that's because you turned to your parents. You got talk about Tempur-Pedic.
I wouldn't even look at an expensive pillow. I'm like, an expensive pillow? You can give me just a cover and ball it up, and that's a pillow. Now,
that's all I need.
Now I'm like, nah, this pillow ain't good enough. That's the first thing I do is complain at a hotel about the pillows. It's like, man, I'm gonna be hurt. I gotta go to the chiropractor after I get back now. I can't sleep on this.
I don't know his dad, but I feel like I just heard it, folks. Just now, that was Mr. Broughton.
Who else reads books about submarines?
My dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, those are.
Yes.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Look at that.
She just, even what she's saying when he's throwing them, she's like, it's just killing her to take them pillows out. Oh, man. All right, we're going to go to this next one. The next Dr. Rick ad.
To you, it may just be an elevator.
Here goes nothing.
But for a young homeowner becoming their parents, it's a learning opportunity.
Come on in. The more the merrier. Paris, huh? Bonjour. We got any out-of-towners in the elevator?
Tom, it is not easy.
10th floor, huh? Must be a heck of a view.
Okay, see how everyone else is facing this way?
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Okay, that was terrible, okay?
Yeah, see?
It's harder for me to relate to this one. I don't think my parents just making conversation in the elevator.
No.
No, and then even me, you might get just like a how you doing. I honestly, if I'm sitting there and then somebody start a long conversation with me, especially because it's the morning time, since I go to work so early, I'll be like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, no, I don't want to talk in the elevator. I haven't dealt with this. In my parents weren't to talk to every single person, go out, they were friendly enough, especially my mother, but my dad, I don't know, we live in an area that's not known for people just wanting to make small talk everywhere. Most people don't want that around here. This is not the country.
Nah, I mean, you'll get a head nod from me, If I see you, I just, hey, how you doing? But it's one of those, I'm just doing that out of courtesy. I don't expect you to actually, like, I'm doing good, and then, like, oh, I'm good, and that's it. I think the conversation's done. There's no need to even try.
I've seen these people, though. The guys like that. They want to talk to everybody, or they see everybody got to talk. And you know what? I'm probably more like that. Some people hear that know me are probably like, what? You don't want to talk to nobody. But it's at times, depends on the time of day. I probably would be like that, but not in the elevator. I'm not talking to people in the elevator, but I know people that would. And asking names. He said, keep in touch when they walked out. Like, every person they come across, they can't be the last time they see that person. Like, we got to see each other again at some point. This is just the thought that I'll never see you again is just killing this guy.
See, like I said, it depends. If you got something that I just want to know or it's interesting. Like, I watch anime and I'm into cartoons and stuff like that. So if I see a certain shirt, that might make me be like, oh, that's a nice shirt.
Right.
I want to talk about
But
this.
you're not going to comment on every shirt.
Not every shirt. That's what I'm saying. It has to stand out to me.
No,
otherwise, you kind of invisible to me. I don't even see you there. I'm just there like, all right, it's just, a background person. Like, when you watch the movies and it's like you see the one person in the crowd they focus on, it's 1,000 people around them, but you don't know, you ain't recognizing the people at all.
Right.
That's how I register people in general.
Right.
Like they there, they just background noise.
See, now I like people. I like being around. I do like people when I need to, when I at that time I don't mind being around them, and I like to be around people. But as far as this, like just talking to people in the elevator and looking foolish like this, and this guy would comment on any shirt she would have wore. If it would have said McDonald's, like, oh, McDonald's, like nobody wants to talk about McDonald's unless you sitting here.
How you gonna say you look foolish?
Like I don't want to talk to anybody in the bathroom.
You don't talk to people in the bathroom.
No, but a lot of people, there are people there that want to talk. You go to a Lions game and there's a bunch of people in the bathroom and there's some guy talking and he'll start a conversation with the whole room, sometimes if they're funny, it's funny. They say something, everybody laughs or something like that. Okay, yeah. But there'll be one guy in there talking, oh, you're from Boston? No, I got an aunt from Boston, clam chowder. Clam chowder. Nobody wants to talk about Boston here. That guy don't want to talk about Boston. That's where he's from. You're just driving him crazy. I know people like that. Turn to their mom and dad. On to the next one.
What are you doing?
He's cleaning the trash cans.
Oh, boy. Meeting a new young homeowner for the first time is a unique challenge.
So you think you can help?
I can try. Hey, what you doing?
Just cleaning my trash cans.
Wow. It's important to build trust. See, you put your address and phone number on here.
Well, you can never be too safe.
With trash?
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Don't look at the hedges, they're a
No
mess.
one's looking at the hedges. Oh.
So, what I love, this is my favorite part about this one. My favorite part is the despair in his voice. He's like, oh. He's looking at this guy cleaning trash cans, and the wife is like, can you help him? He's like, oh, I can try. Like this is a bad one. Like this is severe.
Yeah, I'm not the trash can. I've never seen anybody do that.
I mean, he getting in there too. The trash can, you can eat off the top.
I thought that the address was automatic. I didn't know people were doing that.
They're putting the address on there?
That's new for me. I was like, that's not automatically on.
I don't know why they put an address on there for.
I mean, people be stealing garbage cans now. People do steal garbage cans. Like when I was living in Detroit,
I guess that's
people
okay.
will walk off with it.
Yeah, they'll take it. Okay, but is the address gonna help?
I mean, it might, because then you'll go look for it. Like
you find it.
If somebody stole our trash can when we was younger, my dad would take the time to drive around and see if he could see who.
And try to find it.
Yeah, he would.
In Detroit,
I'm sure he would. Like, nah, they got our garbage can. I gotta find it. And then if he seen that address, he gonna go knock the door and everything.
He just gonna try to be Batman right there. Like, hey, so a person who is obviously lawless takes a trash can, right? Is a thief,
right?
I'm gonna go find this person, and I don't know nothing about him, but I'm just gonna see what's up. Hey, what's up with the trash can? What's up? And now part of me can relate to that.
I think as time, I would probably try to minimize it at first, but as the days go by, I'm gonna be like, man, this guy, now I gotta sit here and what am I gonna do with my trash next week? So the next trash day, I probably will take a drive and just scan the neighborhood, because I'm like, obviously he didn't go too far. Like, how far are you walking with a garbage can? I was like, he didn't think I know. Especially if my address is on there, I'm looking for it.
Maybe you drove across town with your pickup truck on purpose. Like, we gotta get some new trash cans today.
People crazy enough to do stuff like that. But
I mean,
like, I would just be so mad. Like, just think about how inconvenient that is right now. You put your garbage out for garbage day, and then that next week you have nothing to put your garbage on. So you just got stuff just built in your garage.
Oh yeah,
sitting on the side. Like, it's horrible. Like,
so you start stewing about it, getting madder.
It's something you gonna know you don't have a garbage can every day. Every day when you need to change your garbage, or you looking at stuff pile up.
Well, what's sillier? If you obviously you steal it, and then don't cover the address, you keep the address on it. They probably would too.
Yeah, they probably would. Who would think? You'd be like, ain't nobody about to actually look for this garbage can.
Like, Mike, who's Joe Smith? Like, I don't know. That's the trash can I took. Now cleaning them, I do when I power wash. I'll
spray the inside.
I'll spray the trash can. But I'm not pulling the rag out. This guy's like shining this boy.
Like I put something in there, like you know when your garbage can't stink, even when ain't nothing in there, something leaked or something like. Then yeah, I'm gonna put something in there because like our garbage can sits in our garage, so even when it comes to putting certain like meats and stuff in there, like I'll make sure it's in a colder environment.
Right.
And then like okay, now I'm gonna go throw it out there, especially in the summertime, because I hate to throw my garbage out in the night. Then the next day I'm like, oh, it smells terrible.
It smells terrible, right? And the more terrible it smells, the more it attracts the like. Oh, that's gourmet or something. Well, but this guy, when he looks at him, and he's just despair.
What's he doing?
He's cleaning the trash cans.
Oh boy. Meeting a new young homeowner for the first time is a unique challenge.
So you think you can help?
I can try.
Yeah, she looking at him.
Ah, just cleaning my trash.
Even when he approaches him, he's like coming up to him. It's like not trying to scare a squirrel away. He's like bent over, his arm out, like, hey, hey. The guy's sorry, just cleaning the trash. But it's trash. When he says it's trash, you can never be.
See, look, he had 3. Somebody would take one.
And he got color. Cord. It's like green, blue, dark green. Let's see.
Wow. It's important to build trust.
Why
So you put your address and phone number on here.
Well, you can never be too safe.
With trash?
Progressive can't protect you
I
from
can
becoming
catch
your
the phone
parents,
number
but we
part.
can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
And he's walking. I mean, his phone is. I love the outfit. He got the jean
Tuck-in shirt.
His shirt is. I mean, it's tucked in tight under the stomach with the button up.
He could feel part of it in his pocket.
God, what has he got on his belt? Is that a beeper?
But we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Don't look at the hedges, they're a mess.
He got multiple things.
He got
on
multiple
his
things on him. It's tucked in tight. A guy tried to give me a phone holder the other day, phone case. It's just like, man, I don't know, man. I can't have this big phone case on the side, you know. I can't do it. All right, let's get to this next one. That's one of my favorite ones.
Hi, Dr. Rick. It's Julie. Just leaving you a voicemail. My number is 618-437-7425.
Okay.
It's for
Can
something
anyone
else.
tell me what Julie did wrong there?
You gotta repeat the number. I mean, no one's ever gonna get it the first time.
Nope.
Didn't leave her last name.
No, the phone tells you who called.
Yeah, she didn't mention a good time to call her back. How am I supposed to know when to call her back?
No, she just shouldn't have left a voicemail. 9 out of 10 times a text will do.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
I got mixed signals on this one.
Let's see. Here we go. Okay, all right, go ahead.
I got mixed signals on this one because sometimes you gotta leave a voicemail. Sometimes you do. Like, I mean, yeah, a text message is important, but like if you call it a business or something like that, you gotta leave a voicemail. Like, they're not gonna just be like, oh, this is Keith, I'm calling back.
What about but when you call a person?
Even with that, sometimes you gotta. Sometimes a text messages ain't enough. I text fast. I make mistakes. So, all of a sudden it might be, I need to proofread sometimes. I don't. Sometimes I done called you. I can just say, hey man, call me back. It's kind of important when you give me a chance. You'll know that. If you see a voicemail, you know it's important. I leave voicemail too if it's pertinent to that. Right.
But some people leave them all the time, every time, and they're not going to text. You know the people that don't text.
Right.
Like, it's usually an older guy that don't text.
Yeah.
That's it. I think they're the only ones that don't. Older guys.
I know some younger people. I ain't going to put nobody out there, but it's somebody we all know.
The younger people that don't text.
That do not text. I think he might be 25, 26. I mean, he
not text?
He texts, but I can text him. 3 days later, he'll text me back.
Oh, man. That's probably me.
And I'll be like, I don't understand.
Ethan's like, that sounds like Corey.
To the point, when he texts back fast, I'll be like, oh, man, look at you. He'd be like, yeah, I put a alarm clock in my phone to check, every night to check my messages at least once. I'd be like, that's crazy. Like, I don't understand. How are you like this?
He's probably severe ADHD like me. Like my text is like I gotta get in that mode and I gotta go in there and look at it and get start returning back. Right? You know, I just get too many of them. I get a lot. It's just like every time I look down, I got like 16 to 18. Like, and it's like I see that number, it's intimidating. It's like, oh, I gotta look at this. You know, and then I'm doing other things, and it's a classic ADHD mind. Now most normal minds can handle that. Like, oh, it's not the. I look at it and I'm like, oh, I see like a book this thick, you know. It's like, oh my goodness. So, but yeah, you know, yeah, he's right though. A text is suffice. That's good enough.
I've never left a voicemail.
Never in your life?
Ever.
Really?
Never in your life?
So do you even have your voicemail set up?
I do.
Okay.
Xander, my son doesn't have his set up.
It took me a long time. Like I'll check him, and the problem is half your voicemails sometimes be like telemarketers and stuff. So every so often, mine's will get full.
It gets full.
And then all of a sudden, I'll get a call. Somebody be offended. Hey, man, your voicemail is full.
I know, they tell me that my voicemail full. Like, my voicemail is usually full. Now, I try to once a week now. I'm actually been cleaning it out. But it gets full. But yeah, when
Really need a sign to live, laugh, and
Next.
love? Yes. The answer is no. I can help new homeowners not become their parents.
Kiana.
Nope.
Koinoa.
No.
Joaquin.
No. It just takes practice. Give it a shot. Do you hear that? It's a constant. We're going to open a PDF. Who's next?
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you
got
from
it backed up.
home and auto with us.
He said fussin', no cussin', and no nothing.
No. It just takes practice. Give it a shot. Do you hear that?
I'm guilty of that.
I'm guilty of that. Well, just wait. It gets worse. I'll go upstairs or step up. It's
Oh, I'll sit in the basement, and it'll take me 2 hours to go upstairs just because I know I got to walk up the stairs. Like, I'll be like, man, them stairs. And then I'll be just sitting there like, man, I'm tired, but I don't want to walk up the stairs.
I don't like walking up the stairs. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to, but I don't like my ankles hurt, so going up the stair or stepping down, like, and then getting up out of a chair, I make noise. I always make noise getting out of the chair. You probably don't make any noise when you get up.
When I get up, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, starting early.
Not sitting down.
Oh, you might have that early teenage rickets.
I know I make noise.
I do.
I know I make noise.
When I get up, it's like man, really? I mean, it's like that.
I almost got to lean to the side a little bit to get help from the strong side to pick my body up a little
to get
bit.
up, man. We break it down earlier.
I know. I blame my job.
Man.
Especially in the car, I do.
This out of the car? Yeah, I know. The car is all. I know. I feel. I get it. Older people that when they want to be in a van or they want to be step up, not because the car is too low, so they want to, and that just looks painful getting out. And now that I have pain, it's like, it does look painful. Like, oh man, So now I get it when they walk in slow and. Like, I get that. I'm like that in the morning or like when I can't walk. When I first get up, it's like my feet hurt so bad. I need like 8 steps before the blood gets in there enough.
Yeah, my whole body just crack as soon as I get up.
Yeah.
I'm just walking, everything just popping and, falling back into place.
Right. This body is undergoing this death. So, my favorite part of this one.
We really need a sign to live, laugh, and love?
Yes.
The answer is no. I can help new homeowners not become their parents.
Kiana.
Nope.
Now, you know how that's said?
No.
I don't. No.
So, if anybody that is not seeing this, it's the word Quinoa. How do you say that? You know how to say it, though. You do.
No.
You don't?
I've never used that word.
Oh, no.
Never.
That's quinoa.
Quinoa?
Yeah, it's the food, quinoa.
Okay, I've heard it, but I've just never found myself saying that.
Oh, see, you would have been there doing the same thing. Like, she's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, that'd have been me too. I'd be like, you picked this word on purpose. Who says this?
This probably just like hipsters, living in a nice part of the Rebought city flat. They buy that. That's what they buy the box.
I'd have just been at the store like that with the Q right there. That's
I don't even know what it tastes like. I don't know. It's
See?
probably some form of fresh grown barley and twigs. I don't know.
It don't sound appetizing.
It doesn't.
No. It just takes practice. Give it a shot.
I hurt his knees.
Do you hear that? Yeah. It's a constant battle. We're gonna open a PDF. Who's next?
So they back up. And the guy back there shaking his head, he's like,
No fussing, no cussing, and no nothing.
Now Megan like her little signs. I give her she like her little signs.
She's got her signs up?
She got a few signs.
Well, somebody wanted to hang signs in my garage. And I say, N-O. Okay, here we go.
Help me reach so many young homeowners who have become their parents.
Hey, what's the lowest you'll go on one of these mugs?
Well, remember, no haggling in stores.
Ah, yeah, chapter 6, yep.
They may have read the book, but they still have a long way to go.
I was hoping to get your John Hancock on there.
Well, let's just call it a signature.
I noticed there weren't any refreshments, so I'm just gonna leave a couple of snackies.
Folks, the line's a shambles. Let's tuck it in.
Sir?
Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Okay, we don't need a line monitor.
See, now that one, you know, get your John Hancock.
I've heard people say that before.
I don't, yeah, I heard people
I've
say
never had the desire to say that ever.
The first time they said that, they were mad at themselves for saying that. And then they kept doing it. It's like, they should have stopped there. Like, wait, stop. That's where the first clue. You say something you heard your mom or your dad say, and you say it, you know you fought that your whole life. You got to end it there. Because if you don't, you say it one more time, that's it. That's the next layer of you turning into your mom or your dad.
To say something like that, you just doing it for attention the first time.
What's that? John Hancock?
Like, if you saying that, you have to think about that. That's not something you just naturally say. You doing that, you probably say it and then look around to see who heard you, to see what kind of face you getting.
I don't know. I think you heard it enough growing up. If your dad say it all the time, then one day it just comes out.
But maybe I never heard my dad say anything like that.
Now my dad is, I don't know if he said, he probably has. My dad's a salesperson, so he probably has said that. Because when you're making, I sold too, and when you're making small talk or trying to close a deal, doing the paperwork, you just want to get through it and be friendly, and especially when they know they already bought whatever the item is. So if they committed, this couple has committed, $6,500 or $10,000 to a new hot tub. So I'm just gonna go on what I know. So and I've watched him, and then he sold cars too. I didn't sell cars, but I sold hot tubs and fireplace systems and whatnot. So when you sit after they buy it, you're like, okay, it's a good day. I just made whatever I made on this. So if I made $500 on this tub, okay, all right, cool. So we're doing the paperwork, and you may start making small talk. That's when it comes out. When it's moments like that, and then you say, "Oh, you want to say something friendly," or like George Costanza said, like I was just being folksy. You're just gonna say something that you heard somebody say, and that's when it comes out. Like, get your John Hancock out there, Steve. Okay, that's how that comes out, and that's when you make the next evolution into being your parents.
I guess because that going through my mind, if I was aware, if I'm hearing that, I'd be just thinking like, I'm buying it. It's okay. You ain't got to try so hard. I'm already paying for it. Turn it down a little.
Oh, okay. And then the snacks? Keep your snacks in the purse. Keep your snacks. Do you have snacks? In your pockets?
I mean, not really. I go through phases. I say that, but I'm not giving them away.
Mine is Junior Mints.
Junior Mints? Never liked them.
And now they have Junior Mint minis. Those are good. But the problem is, they're so little, you say, oh, not many calories. But don't put it in the cup holder in your car. That's the first thing I'll tell you. Because then the next thing you know, you ate that whole bag. I love Junior Mints. I'm telling you. Like it sounds, they're very refreshing.
Yeah, like I said, Fruities is the go-to. I'm not a big sweets person. So I have to crave sweets. But I'm an impulse buyer. So I'll just see it and be like, I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to buy that. Now I just have them in my house to just randomly go through them. But see, I haven't taken it too far because I'm not decorating. I'm not buying a bowl to pour them in. It's just a bag with a slight opening that I'm just grabbing handfuls at a time and then just leaving the wrappers all over the house so Megan can get mad.
Oh, man, that's what, yeah. My wife and son, they buy me the Junior Mints, and then if I go to, especially when we go to the movies, you gotta have them ahead of time. All right.
This is a freezer, not a time capsule. Sometimes the house itself can tell you how a young homeowner is turning into their parents.
Not those two.
Yep, they're gone.
forever?
Yep, that there is Progressive's Home Quote Explorer website where I compared home insurance rates.
We don't need to print the internet. Some are beyond help. I will give you $100 if you can tell me what this is.
Scotch egg.
It's a meatball.
Progressive can't help you find becoming your parents, but we can help you compare rates on home insurance with Home Quote Explorer.
We've got a lot of work to do.
Oh, see, that's might be my favorite one. The freezer is not a time capsule. I don't know if anybody's seen people's freezer out there sometimes. Remember, with the overgrown ice on the side, and you got stuff in there from who knows where, and it's petrified and completely intact.
Now, see, my mom, she, cause they had 2 freezers, so one would always be like that. So every so often she'd like defrost it. Now me, I guess I can see that ice cream. Like I said, I have to eat sweets when I crave it. So I'm the type of person, I'll have the small little quart or whatever ice cream. I take 3 scoops, not touch it again for months. Then I'll look at it and be like, man, that's been sitting there for a long time. I don't know if I want to eat that. It might be freezer burn. Instead of throwing it away, I just get another ice cream. So then, fast forward 6-8 months later, I got like 5 ice creams in there, just sitting slowly in the back.
Ice cream bars?
Not bars, just the quarts.
Just ice cream?
Yeah, just like half-eaten ones. But I'm like, man, I know I didn't finish it.
And you open the top and it's like, it's crystallized?
I won't even open it. I'm just afraid to see it. So I just get another one. But then I look and I ain't got no room no more. So I have to, like, every so often, that's what I'm throwing out. It's just ice cream. Because then I'll be telling Meg, I'm like, I want some ice cream. She's like, you got like 10 in there.
That sounds like my wife.
But I don't want to just throw it away either, but I don't know what to do.
See, you're an ice cream hoarder.
I guess so.
That's what I see. Everybody, hoarders, you have hoarders that just hoard everything, but then you have, like, specific hoarders. You could be a total neat, clean, organized person, but you got that one thing that you hoard, like, whatever it is. Could be toothpicks, I don't know. But yours is ice cream.
Yep.
For me, my wife, if she hears this, she already know. I gotta think about it. I know I got something that I keep that I don't want to get rid of. I don't know. I like throwing stuff out. I don't mind throwing stuff out, but there's got to be something that I keep. I don't like throwing shoes out. So today that was it. We went through Dr. Rick's Progressive ads. It's a thumbs up on all of them. If you run across it, you haven't seen it, don't skip. These are commercials that are entertaining. You can literally sit there in a living room full of people, and these commercials are so good, you could just watch that commercial, and everybody will be laughing. In fact, comedies are so suspect these days that you probably better off watching. If they came out with a 90-minute movie of Dr. Rick, I would be there. I would be at the pre-sale. I would be outside like 1984, Return of the Jedi. 4 hours waiting around, going to the grocery store. My parents sitting on a grassy hill at night to see it. That's how I felt about Dr. Rick. It's 2 thumbs up. Don't ever skip these ads. Ever, ever. In fact, look them up. In fact, they got me probably wanting to get Progressive on something just because they had so good. I got to give them something just as a head nod. I might even have Progressive. I don't know. My wife does that part. I couldn't even. I think we do, man.
They can watch this. They're like, the ads is working. They working.
I know it worked. Like keep that up. The guy is good. The guy that's Dr. Rick. So what do you think, Keith?
I mean, what happened to the what's her name?
Which one?
What?
Flo?
Yeah,
They got multiple mascots.
Oh, they didn't.
Geico does too. Think about it. Geico, you've seen Geico ads back in the day, right? What are some of the mascots?
The gecko.
The gecko.
That's all I can think of, honestly.
Remember the cavemen?
Oh, that was them.
Remember that was them? Remember the money with the eyeballs?
Nah.
You don't remember that? The stack of money would just be looking at you and had eyeballs. And they were like, you save money, you just notice money everywhere. And he opened the closet and the money was staring at him. It was just a stack of money with 2 big googly eyes.
I'm about to look that up. I ain't never seen that one.
Oh, man. Those were good. Geico has had several. And they have, and so everyone has different mascots. But the worst ones, the worst is Liberty.
Oh.
Whoever makes their commercials. I mean, they hit on some, but they're definitely the least of the funny insurance ads. And you got to be funny because insurance is the most annoying thing. It's the biggest scam on the planet. It's the biggest, necessary scam maybe. I can see why. But it's it's the most sociopathic entity out there. They're just trying to take your money. And then when you need it, They be like, oh, you're in good hands. We love you. You're the best. Join the family, you know. Like, we overlook sins and forgive you. And you just, we just love you and your grandma and your dog and the pet and all that. And the minute you need $5, it's like, no.
No, they gonna give it to you, but they gonna be like, all right, you needed 5, so we gotta raise you by 20.
Yeah, we gonna get it on the back end.
Right, like, okay, we got you. Yeah. Here's the check right now, but your insurance is skyrocketing.
Like, let me hold 800. Like, okay, we'll let you hold 800. And then they'd be like, all right, then let us hold 400 extra next month. I'm like, well, now I'm giving you more. Like, who's holding what? You holding me. That's what the hands are out there for Allstate, because you in their hands. Yeah. Like, just remember who's holding these hands. Like, if the ads were honest, because they know, you know, and Dr. Rick, if he was the insurance company, he ain't trying to help you. He tried to bill you that hour. In the minute to get to the next hour, the whole day, that 1 minute, he billing you for 2 hours. So that's what it really like. So this helps cushion the blow when your commercials are really good, like Dr. Rick. So thumbs up. Well, what did you think of the ads?
No, they was pretty funny. It's something, you know. Some of them I'm thinking, I'm like, man, I really am getting old. I'm doing some of this stuff now. Like,
it hits home.
I can't believe this.
It hits home. It hits home with everybody.
Like, even just trying to save money in general, I'll be happy. Like, I'll be so happy about when I save a couple dollars now.
See?
Be talking about it the next month. I'll be wanting to brag about it. Hey,
that's about the money they saved.
You know, that's funny. I was just talking to James the other day about how I save money on car insurance. I've been talking about this for like 3 months now. This
is about you. And you haven't even seen this. You know what? You want to know what's funny? But my mother does not like these ads. She's like, I don't like these ads. Because it hits home, right, Mom?
Nah, it definitely hit home.
It hits hard. We all need a therapist like Dr. Rick if he's out there becoming their parents. My wife becoming parents too. She got. I see it. You know, that's all of us though. All right? It's an inescapable fact of life. And so Xander, you heard it here. You will become. It's inevitable. So you can make fun of and laugh all you want, but you coming. All right, folks. We'll see you next time on Skip the Ad with Ethan, and we'll have Keith Broughton back. Good job, Keith. Good job on your first one, man. That's not bad. That's pretty good, man. All right, man. Later.